Story about Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa. It's from a little book of stories from the Talmud. Here is a story from the Tainit, the Talmud Tainit. It says like this: Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa, he had a lot of goats. Goats. Generally speaking, goats damage. They eat from other people's lands, they gore, whatever it is. Right. So people said, your goats are making trouble. He said to them, listen, if my goats are really making trouble, his next door neighbors said, if they're really, then let there come bears and eat my goats. If not, then each one of my goats will, this evening, will come back with a bear in its horns. A bear. Huh? How big is a goat? How big is a bear? In the evening, his goats, Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa, in the evening, his goats came back with a bear. Each one came back with a bear in its horns. Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa, where did he get these goats from? Where did he get the goats from? Okay, if you read the stories of the Bible a little bit, so it's another interesting story. What's the story? It says, where did he get the goats from? Rabbi Pinchas said, Pinchas ben Yair, there was once upon a time a person passed by the door of Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa, and he left chickens by him. And he said, let me just leave chickens in your front yard. I'll come back and I'll get them. He left it, and he left and he didn't come back. The wife of Rabbi Chanina saw these chickens, and she said, what's this doing here? And Rabbi Chanina said, somebody left them here. Don't eat from their eggs. Don't leave them. The man is going to come back. Leave him here. The chickens laid a lot of eggs, and the eggs were all over the place. So what are you going to do with these eggs? You can't step on them. You can't do anything. They started to rot. So Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa took all of the eggs and he sold all of the eggs, and he bought, with the money from the eggs, he bought goats. Meanwhile, the original chickens, they died. Original chickens, they died. And they gave birth to other chickens, right? They gave out other chickens, and those chickens also laid eggs. So he would sell those eggs, not to touch the chickens, he'd sell the eggs. And so he sold the eggs and he bought goats with them. Could be sold the new chickens also, whatever. That person that he left the eggs there like years early, he came back and he said, wow, I remember I left a few years ago, I left chickens over here. Rabbi Chanina said to him, yes, you did, but tell me, have you got some sort of a sign that it was you? You don't look the same as you looked before. There's 10 years past, whoever. He said, yes, I have this. I used to say this. I used to have a whatever is a mark over here, something. So he said, okay, take your here's your chickens. I didn't touch them. He says, what, 10 years past you didn't touch them? He says, well, there's a lot of goats. So take all the goats. And these are the same goats that brought, take your goats. So he took as many goats as he owed him, whatever it is, for the chickens, and the rest of the goats remained. And these were the goats that brought the bears on their horns. Therefore, it said, "V'haya imcha adrosh achicha oto hashivoto lo." It says that if you find something of your friend, a sentence in the Torah, if you find something of your friend, you have to hold on to it until your friend comes to demand it. You can't say, he probably left it. It's 10 years already. He's probably given it up. It says, no, you have to keep it until your friend comes. And that's what he did. Big. It shows, first of all, his integrity. And second of all, it shows that by doing what God wants, he got a big profit.